Phil Murphy here with you in the ESPN Esports studios. Vancouver chopped down San Francisco in the Stage 1 Overwatch League Finals. In the Stage 2 finale, the Titans were shocked by the shock and had their unbeaten run snapped. Now, All-Stars is over and we're staring down a trilogy fit for Hollywood. So we turn to Tinseltown, where we find Tyler Erzberger to break down Stage 3 of the Overwatch League as it gets rolling this week. So Tyler, off the top, I have to ask, is there any likelihood we don't have Part 3 of Titans v Shock when we fast forward to the Stage 3 finale?
I think right now, I'm smart, I'm a betting man, I'm a smart betting man. And if I'm going to Vegas, there's no other final I'm betting on than Shock versus Titans. Sure, the triple tank, triple support meta might, continue starting to fall out of favor, but these teams play the triple tank, triple support so well that they can make it work against all these funky comps that are coming into the meta right now. And even if, the triple support, triple tank meta goes out of the scene, I still believe in these teams that they're good enough to, be flexible on the fly, especially San Francisco, that they're good enough to be flexible and still be the top team in the league. Right now, looking down at the barrel, I cannot say anything but, Shock Titans. It's the match I want. I think it's a fitting trilogy going into the Stage 4, season, the end of the regular season. Titans, Shock, I don't know who's going to win, but I think those are the top two teams going into the stage, and I think that will be our trilogy come the end of the stage final.
I know a lot of us, Tyler, are like you. We do enjoy our trilogies, but for fans who might want to mix things up a little bit and come finale time on ABC at the end of Stage 3, if there were one team to break this up, who would it be?
It has to be the New York XL. It has to be the Excelsior, which is very, very interesting because you know this, Phil. Last year, every single week when it came to the Overwatch League Power Rankings, it was New York this, New York that, New York this, New York that. Vancouver wasn't even a franchise yet, and we never even talked about San Francisco. It was all about New York. New York were the gods of Overwatch League. They were by far the best team. They had no shot of losing before the finals. And then they lost to the Philadelphia Fusion, and then they're still an amazing team. They still have an amazing regular season record, but when it comes to the playoffs, they kind of fail. The expectations have always been too lofty for them. When people expect them to shine, they kind of fade into the background. I think this could be a good thing for the New York XL. For the first real stage I can think of, they're not expected to be, in the final. They're not expected to be battling for that top spot. Everyone's looking at the Shock and the Titans and saying, this is the destined final. We're going to get Part 3 of this. But New York, maybe with the expectations lowered, people not giving them the attention of being this amazing elite world-class team for once, they can actually perform with the expectations off them. I think they could actually perform better with people looking down on them. I think this is a good opportunity for New York to show the world that, hey, we're still here. We're still the most talented team in the league. Don't forget about the XL.
Tyler, we're just over the halfway mark now that All-Stars is in the past, the halfway mark of the regular season, and discussion for MVP is running rampant. I know from a team perspective, Vancouver and San Francisco have been dominating everybody, but when you look at the most valuable player, an individual standpoint, who jumps out as your favorite?
I really like Sinatraa from San Francisco, and I think coming into the season, people would have kind of laughed at the proposition that, hey, Sinatraa is going to be the MVP of the Overwatch League. He had a decent season 1, coming in halfway through after turning 18 and becoming of age, but his Zarya has been amazing in the triple tank, triple support meta where Zarya and D.Va play are so integral to any team that wants to be good. His Zarya has been amazing. Teams have to game plan for him every single game because of the damage he outputs every single time on that hero. And I think even if it does move away from the triple tank, triple support, and he has to go onto a different hero, I still think he can perform. I think Sinatraa currently would be my number 1. Twilight from Vancouver has kind of taken over the role of the flex support, Jonak kind of carry Zenyatta role that made Jonak the MVP in Season 1. I also like Prophet from London as kind of a sneaky, second half MVP candidate. He is the most flexible player in the entire league. He can play anything. He might be the most mechanically gifted player in the Overwatch League. So if the meta does shift, if we do see more DPS heroes come into the meta, I bet on Prophet over any other player in the league that he will be up to the task. And if that does happen, Prophet might give Sinatraa a run for his money.
Well, no one is more valuable to Overwatch League coverage than one Mr. Tyler Erzberger. Tyler, thank you so much for the time and insight. For more Overwatch Stage 3 coverage and everything from the world of esports, keep it locked on ESPN.com/esports.